Hey everybody, this is Rico B with Droidelites.com, and I'm doing the last and final ROM of 5 ROM in 5 days, brought to you by me, of course. The last ROM I'm testing out is actually, oh my goodness, I have no idea what ROM I'm on right now. It's been so hectic now. The ROM I'm on is the Project ROM. It's made by T3 Project, as you can see, and it's called the Project ROM version 2.2. It is a AOSP ROM. The first 3 ROMs I did for the 5 ROMs in 5 days were Sense ROMs, and the last 2, the one I did today and the one I posted a video about earlier, are AOSP. They're my kind of CJO mods. They're great for battery saving. A lot of bloatwares removed. Well, all bloatwares removed. It's just a lot of good features. It's faster than the regular default sense-based ROM, and it's also lower memory consumption, meaning that most sense-based ROMs, the memory on your RAM will probably be 200 megabytes. Now a Sense ROM will run you maybe like 400 megabytes, so it's like double the size if you get a Sense ROM compared to a AOSP ROM. That being said, this does have, of course, you see the Sense slide up lock ring, and I love that about it. I personally like that lock ring, so compared to just the regular gingerbread AOSP one that you saw earlier with the video. Let's unlock this baby. Alright, so you can see it's a 2.3.4, so it's the newest version of Google Android, meaning that with the Google Talk you'll have video chat on it. The kernel is the default kernel, HTC kernel, but it's been, they said, tweaked. I don't know what that means, because when I tried to go to overclock it, it just goes to the regular clock. So maybe it's been tweaked in other ways, but it hasn't been tweaked for overclocking yet. As you can see, it still goes 1.188 for the, or you can still see that goes 1.2 gigahertz at the max. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you the default launcher. The default launcher is right here. You have your apps, you have your home pages. You could press right here or press right there to get to them. This will take you to the internet you want to go to. I use Dolphin Browser HD. You have your apps, it'll pull up. Pretty cool app drawer as well. And of course you'll have your phone that it'll pull up. But I use Launcher Pro as my home screen, as you can see. I don't know why, it's just, I like the dock bar right here with all the apps I could put on there and have the home screens loaded with stuff. I don't know, I'm just a Launcher Pro fan. But anyway, getting back to the ROM. The ROM, of course, you see it has a cool green theme going out built in inside with the circle battery percentage, and does go by 1% increments. You can see, of course, the signal board 3G. Now, this being an AOSP, it still uses the Sense drop down, and I thought that was really cool because I like having that feature. Like I said, the notifications, and then also the quick settings are right here, so you can change your brightness, and you can, of course, the volume, auto rotation, all that good stuff, and of course 4G can be turned on from right here. And of course you can also go to your settings from right there as well too. It's a quick way to get to it, and it tells you how much memory you have and everything. Okay. Alright, and let's go back to it. Now, it doesn't have the recent apps like the Sense has that show you the recent apps right up here, but you still, of course, hold down the home key and it will show you your last 8 recent apps that you just had. But so far this ROM is doing good. The only bad thing I had about it is that I lost my CRT animations after I did a boot. I don't know why, it just hasn't came back. And the MMS was not working. They made a mod, you could flash to it to get it back working, but it didn't work for me. Yeah, but they made a mod you could flash to get the MMS to work again, the multimedia messages to work again, but it still didn't work for me. When I got media mail, it just kept on saying downloading, and that's all it went to. So that doesn't work. So it looks like multi-messaging, like pictures, text, and when I'm sorry, not text, but pictures, video, ringtones, things like that are not text messages, you would not be able to receive. And for some reason, like I said, my CRT animation went off, so now it just turns off and turns on without the little animation to turn it off and turn it on. And it seems like that's not coming back without me doing, of course, a whole data wipe and everything. But other than that, everything is working great on it. I can't really say I got any complaints other than those 2 bugs or those 2 issues I saw with the ROM. That being said, it's a great AOSP ROM, I will say. And I think that's really about it to show you everything that this bad boy could do. As you can see, I do have the 4G indicator up there, so it's getting 4G. Alright, but with that being said, this is the project ROM for the 5 ROMs in 5 days, and I'm officially done. I will be announcing tomorrow or Monday, I don't know which one yet, of which ROM I picked to be the best for this week. Other than that, I appreciate your time watching the video. This is Dorico again with Droidelites.com, and everyone take care.